Welcome back. The Chiefs got a much-needed win last night over the Vancouver Giants in overtime. Tonight, they look for another win in order to tie the series up at 2 apiece, heading back to Vancouver. The Chiefs were all over the Giants in the first period, outshooting them 14-5, but only Adam Beckman's goal found the back of the net. Pure will on this one, heading to the second up 1-0. Beckman went double for nothing. He scores again. Chiefs are up 2-0, but then the third period happens. The Giants' first goal comes on just a completely freak play. Chiefs goalie Bailey Birkin without a stick in the crease, and that's easy money, 2-1 Chiefs. Next goal comes via a long shot. No tip in here. That was just a slapper. We are tied at 2. And then this next play, just a backbreaker. It's 3-2 Giants. Thankfully, the Chiefs have a bit of luck. If you're wondering how this ends up in the net, same. We're going to show you the replay that shows it a bit clearer. Riley Woods with the goal. We're headed to OT tied at 3, but the Chiefs run out of luck this overtime period. Vancouver with the game winner, 4-3 the final. Karthik Venkatraman now joins us from Spokane Arena to break down this game more.
The Spokane-Chiefs have their struggles again tonight against the Vancouver Giants in the third period. You know, in Game 2, they were up 2-0 going into the third. Well, they ended up losing 4-2 in regulation. Tonight, up 2-0 going into the third. They lost 4-3 in overtime. They were outshot 17-4 in the third period in overtime tonight, which was a stark contrast from the beginning of the game where they were the aggressors. Played 40 minutes where they were the better team through and through, and then the last 20 minutes they let their foot off the gas pedal, and that led to another meltdown in this series.
I think it's not really them; it's just us. We've kind of frozen when we've had a lead and stuff like that. We know we got to continue to kind of force the play and not let them take control. And I think that was our biggest issue tonight.
Yeah, no, I think we've had pretty good first 2 periods, but then when it comes to the third period, we kind of let down a bit, let down our guard, and they get 1 or 2 quick ones, and then it goes downhill from there. So,
if you try to go in a shell and just try to preserve a lead, often you stand around and watch. Rarely do you have success if that's what you do, and we just shifts got extended because we didn't get pucks out. We couldn't kill a cycle. It was just a vicious cycle for us.
There is a silver lining to this thing, although it kind of sounds defeating. The Chiefs would very easily be up 3-1 in this series if a couple of those games went their way. If they can put it together for 60 minutes, this team can win 3 straight games to pull it off in 7. Not saying it would be easy, but it is doable. Through games 2 through 4, the Chiefs haven't allowed Vancouver a goal in the first 2 periods of any of those games. Not only that, but they've outshot Vancouver by a wide margin in the first 2 periods of games 3 and 4. The question is, can this team put an A+ effort game for all 3 periods?
For 40 minutes of each of those games, we've been good, and we just have to come out the same way. We have to do it for 60 minutes. I guess you don't get much more desperate than where we're at right now, so we've got to find a way to get that out of our group.
No, I think we're still in this. We got to believe in each and every one of us, and I think it all comes down to seeing everybody in the dressing room every day for now coming up. But we just got to play for each other. We got to believe, and I know it's going to take a lot of effort, but I think we can do it for sure.
We'll see if this team's able to pull off some magic on Friday. That's when Game 5 will take place in Vancouver. Reporting live from Spokane Arena, I'm Karthik Venkatraman, KREM 2 Sports.
Mark, I was doing a little math before I came out here, and the Giants have outscored the Chiefs 10-2 in the last 4 games in the final period. That is absolutely brutal and something that the Chiefs are going to need to fix going into Game 5.
Their backs are on the wall right now, so we'll see how they respond, right? Thank you, Brian.